I'm with Neil and Olivia Donnan, who have owned this lovely XK 140 drophead, known as the Beasty, for many, many years. How many years have you owned the car?
21 years. We bought it in 2003 to drive in 2005 from London to Sydney.
Extraordinary. I called you the XK adventurers, you and one or two other couples. What you've done with XK is absolutely extraordinary and a brilliant advert for XKs. How many miles do you think you've done in the Beastie?
Well, it's certainly north of 150,000.
150,000.
And she's been to all 6 continents.
Yes.
And we've thoroughly enjoyed it, and we've left a lot of smiles behind around the world.
Yeah. And I've done a lot of waving, waving.
And you've done quite a lot of driving as well.
The driving and the navigating, and it's been, as you said, our passport to see the world.
Yes.
And we've had the most fabulous time in it, and the memories. And we just get in our car, don't we, and just say, come on. And we always say thank you at the end of the day. She gets a tap on the bonnet and we say, thank you, Beasty.
It literally changed our life.
It has.
Really? We bought it for a reason, to drive from London to Sydney, but it was so changed our life. We sold the business we were running in France, and we carried on touring South America, Central America, North America. We've been everywhere.
And that was no ordinary business. That was a vineyard, of course, as
that
well.
Was a vineyard, yeah.
And exciting.
We still got the wine, but
Still
we
got
sold
the
the
wine.
business.
And the car, and the car we have got to keep in our family. Our grandson wants to carry on, and
Excellent.
he wants to have the car. He's 28, so he'll have to wait a few more years, but he loves it. So we know that we have got
continuation.
Which
Yes.
is wonderful. That's what we want. That is so important to us.
He loves it.
And you've some of the highlights that over the years. I mean, you've say 6 continents. Can you just in a moment or two give us a few of the absolute highlights?
Being in Burma in Bagan and going in the evening to the temple where there's 2,000 temples, being entertained there and driving our car into there.
Candlelit. Going over the Karakoram Highway from Pakistan into China, highest metal road in the world, over 4,000 meters. Driving through Peru.
Patagonia was beautiful.
Iran was lovely.
Yeah.
The people in Iran, not the regime. Laos was very nice. We've had some spectacular trips.
And a lovely one, which I always like, is when we went from London to St. Petersburg, and we were Finland, and just coming over to the border, and we had a police escort.
Yes.
The whole convoy turned every light to green, and we just drove all the way into St. Petersburg with everybody thinking, who are these people? Who are these people?
And you couldn't do it now.
It was beautiful.
They'd want to go to Russia.
Yeah.
And in fact, a lot of the places we've been, some places in Central America, we wouldn't go back to Burma. And so we're very lucky to have done the travelling when we did.
Yes.
Well, I remember when you were keeping in touch on one of the, I think it was London to Sydney, and you were sending in emails every couple of days, etc. And you finally triumphantly wrote to me, that's it, we're here, we've made it, we've done it. And I wrote back, congratulations, we'll bin the obituary. Because you went through some very hairy countries.
We did,
yes.
we did.
It's
Towing an Austin Healey through the Gobi Desert was an adventure, and led to the phrase, when you've towed a car through sand and you reach a road, the best thing, the only thing better than sex is tarmac.
And some wonderful friendships have been made, haven't they?
Well, the main friendship is through the XK Club, because you've introduced us to so many trips, so many wonderful ideas for travel, and we've met some fabulous people that we're still friends with.
Yes.
And so we come to every one of your events, and I think what you've done is a sterling job to keep these cars on the road where they belong.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, but it's very, very much a team effort, and you're a perfect example of that. And of course, we're great friends as well.
We are indeed.
Which is wonderful.
Oh dear, oh dear.
And in the background, we have some splendid noises, splendid sounds, which sums it all up. These cars are to be used, they're to be enjoyed, they're not for polishing. They are to be thoroughly used, and Neil and Olivia are the perfect example of this, of XKs, being
Wouldn't
used.
you just want to get in there and just go somewhere? Go somewhere. I love it.
Sums it
Thank
up
you.
beautifully. There we are.
Thank you, Philip.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you both.